In this video, you will learn how to read tablature for guitar, often called tab for short. Tab is written on 6 lines. The 6 lines represent the 6 strings of the guitar. Blank tab looks like this. The second diagram represents the layout of the 6 strings. When you look at tab, you are looking at a guitar neck upside down. The line on the bottom represents the thick string that sounds low in pitch, called your low E string. The line above the low E string is the A string. The line above the A string is the D string. The line above the D string is the G string. The line above the G string is the B string. The line on top represents the thin string that sounds high in pitch, called your high E string. The numbers on the line represent the frets to be played. The frets are the metal bars going across your fretboard, which is also called the fingerboard. This is the first fret. This is the second fret. This is the third fret, and so on up the fretboard. You want to press right behind the fret, not on top of it. If you press on top of the fret, you will get a dampened sound. Remember, in tab, numbers are frets, not fingers. Tab does not tell you which finger to use, it only shows you where to place your fingers on the fretboard. As you learn to play, it will become logical which finger to use. In this example, we will play a scale. Place a finger behind the 3rd fret, high E string, and pick. Place a finger behind the 1st fret, high E string, and pick. 0 means to pick the string without pressing. This is called an open note. In this case, the 0 represents the open high E string. Pick the open E string. Place a finger behind the 3rd fret, B string, and pick. Place a finger behind the 1st fret, B string, and pick. Pick the open B string. Place a finger behind the 2nd fret, G string, and pick. Pick the open G string. Place a finger behind the 2nd fret, G string, and pick. Pick the open B string. Place a finger behind the 1st fret, B string, and pick. Place a finger behind the 3rd fret, B string, and pick. Pick the open high E string. Place a finger behind the 1st fret, high E string, and pick. Place a finger behind the 3rd fret, high E string, and pick. Play numbers written in a vertical line, all at the same time with a strum. Place a finger behind the high E string 3rd fret and B string 3rd fret and strum both strings at the same time. This is what a chord looks like in tab. This is the E major chord. Place a finger behind the 2nd fret, A string. Place a finger behind the 2nd fret, D string, and place a finger behind the 1st fret, G string. The other 3 strings with zeros will ring open with the fretted strings. Strum all 6 strings at the same time. Sometimes tab will have the standard notation written above it. The tab will show you where to place your fingers, and the standard notation will show you the rhythm of the music. Most tab today is rhythmically notated and looks like this. It will have stems attached to the numbers that represent whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, 8th and 16th notes, and so on. Try playing this simple melody. You can download a PDF file of this lesson and many easy melodies to practice reading tab at guitarlessons2k.com.